First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from East Rutherford. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. He's close to a first down, to gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second
From the 43, here's second and 1. Here's our first carry for their running back, and he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Open man is Davis. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds some space. Tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7. Seahawks nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 29. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Walker. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Rush to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this...
And he'll get into the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To the air. It's Milton. Flush to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here's Milton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. One play, 75 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, here's Milton.
The pass on first down. The tackle by Brian Burns. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. He couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. Panthers.
On third and long, here's Milton. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Seahawks, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throwing, Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now inside the 25. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It covers 51 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Walker. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
On the ready.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Robbie Oots. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready up.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Dart. That caught by Davis. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd down, they need 3. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll forward for maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, it is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
On the set. Set. Cougar 19. Set. Hurt.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
79 Broncos, front 70.
To throw, it's Milton. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Drop 60, drop 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again is Milton. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton going to look to throw it again. It is brought in the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd and 10.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Dart. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
To
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Austin now to return this. Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Milton. That one swung out wide to Walker. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of
And he's in! Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
And
line.
play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Dart. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 35. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
10 at the 29.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. To the air again goes Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah McFadden in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 80, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? 19 Lions. Red. Ready, red.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Dexter Lawrence gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Here's Milton. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Game on. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on second down. Dart throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing now from the gun. This one grabs by Austin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back within 6.
Seahawks 42.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action here with Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. I'll give on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Seahawks 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Yeah! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Some solid pickup on that 1st down play. Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw on the run to the right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to have a Seahawks